welcome back. I'm Tom Burton, a counselor and a musician. And as musician healer, my project is to interview musicians to see how they're doing during this challenging time of isolation. And today, I've invited my friend and colleague, Lyndsey Cohen, who plays with me with the Edmonton Metropolitan Orchestra. Welcome, Lyndsey.
Thanks for having me.
Would you like to introduce yourself and say a bit about you and your musical background and endeavors?
Sure. So my name is Lyndsey, and I've been a woodwind doubler in and around the city of Edmonton for a very long time. I am blessed to be able to play many genres of music, from classical to jazz to a lot of theater, and I really enjoy and appreciate doing so. One of the best projects I've ever been involved in is helping create and be a part of the Edmonton Metropolitan Orchestra, where I play with Tom. It's been a real blessing. And I also really love being a part of the theater community in the city.
That's wonderful. It's great. So tell me about what's most challenging for you as a musician during this time of isolation.
Sure. I think the most challenging thing for me is not being able to be out and a part of all of the different groups I'm a part of. I myself have a lot of different medical challenges and situations, and for me, the music is a really, really huge part of therapy for me, pain relief, and different things like that. I also live alone, and I don't mind living alone, but being a part of all the different groups that I play with gives me the opportunity to interact with people that I normally wouldn't be able to, and I really, really miss that. And it also, the motivation, truthfully, is not the same when you're playing to a computer or just playing to yourself in your room versus sitting in a 50 or 60 piece orchestra or a musical pit and having a cast to support. It's just not the same. So it's been really challenging.
Yeah, I agree totally. How many groups are you involved with? Play with?
Well, right now it's been cut back a little bit, but let's see. I play with Edmonton Metropolitan Orchestra, Orchestra Borealis. I play with a couple of seniors groups, a seniors jazz band, the Central Lions Seniors Jazz Band, which is a real pleasure. I love playing with them. I sub and play with the C-Jam Dance Band. I play with Edmonton Winds. And I do musicals. I was actually scheduled to do 2 different musicals coming up with different companies and potentially another fringe opera or musical show. And unfortunately this year that's just not going to take place, which is really, really disheartening and sad.
Yeah, it is sad, isn't it? Yeah. So not being able to play in the groups is really, really affecting you. And you live on your own and you don't have the same, so you're not involved with those groups in the same manner.
Right.
So I can imagine, that must be hard for you. And then you're saying that the motivation level for practicing isn't quite there. Is that right?
Yeah, well, I don't have any projects ongoing. Well, 2 little ones online. But why? I mean, yeah, it's nice to do a little bit of that on your own, and it is. I play a lot of different instruments, so it's nice to dig them out and, have a go a little bit at them. But I don't have a concert or a performance coming up to set my sights on, so it's just a lot harder for me personally, and I'm sure a lot of other people. I don't think I'm in the boat alone.
No.
Yeah, and as I say, I've done a little online project with other flute players, and it was lovely, and hopefully I'm looking towards doing a worldwide kind of opera project, but again, it's not the same.
No, well, that's wonderful. That's great. So how do you best take care of yourself at this time? How do you take care of it?
Truthfully, a lot of resting, a little bit of playing, not as much as I'd like. I really enjoy crocheting, doing a lot of that, and a little bit of cooking. But it's only me, so there's only so much you can do. It's difficult not being able to be around my family because we're a fairly close-knit family, and my friends too, because of the social isolation or social distancing. So But once it gets warmer, I think we can probably arrange to maybe do some playing out in the gazebo across the street from my apartment, because you can social distance quite easily. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Yes, this week it's supposed to get to like 15 or 18 degrees in Edmonton. So I'm really
Wonderful.
looking forward to that. Well, thank you, Lyndsey. It's been great to talk with you. Thank you for sharing. And I'll see you around, hopefully playing outside somewhere.
That would be lovely. Thanks for having me.
Okay, bye.
Bye.